going on, guys? T-Mart here, and today I'm super excited to bring you guys another Black Ops 2 informational video. So, today we're going to be talking about the update that you just got when you signed into Xbox Live, if you've played yet today. So, anyway, as for the game updates and what they've done, there are a few things. They haven't released the full patch list yet. Usually it comes out right away. I don't know where it is, so if there's any other things that I missed, I will leave them down in the description, so make sure to check down there. But as of right now, the only thing they've changed is they removed the Chaos Mosh Pit game type, and that's because they added Nuketown 2025 to all playlists. So now Nuketown 2025 is available in Domination and Search and Destroy and CTF, you know, everything. You can play in any playlist in any game type, you know, hardcore, regular, whatever it may be. So that's pretty cool. I think they should have done that a long time ago. I have no clue why they didn't do that before. I guess it was kind of getting voted on a lot, and it was a little bit stale of a map when it first came out because everybody was playing it on the 24/7 playlist. But yeah, so they brought Nuketown back to the normal playlists now. You can play it in anything, and it's a free download, so make sure you go get that if you don't have it yet so you don't get kicked out of the game. Now, moving on, another thing they did, which I was kind of surprised by, is they removed Hardcore CTF and replaced it with Hardcore Domination. So I'm not really sure why they would take a game type away. I know there's a lot of people complaining about this. You know, I feel bad for the people that really liked Hardcore CTF because they just completely removed their game type from the game. But I guess it's just a thing where, you know, there aren't that many people that play hardcore, you know, in comparison to regular, and they don't want to have too many hardcore playlists, because if they do, then you won't be able to get in a game, because, you know, people will be split up into all these different playlists, and it'll make the experience not as good. So they removed Hardcore CTF and they added Hardcore Domination. Now, another thing they did was they added in new prestige calling cards, which is another thing that I'm surprised they didn't have up until this point. But you can see on screen right here, picture via charlieintel.com. I'll link them in the description. But these are all the new calling cards that you can get depending on what prestige you are, so those are definitely pretty cool. I'm excited about those. Now, another thing they did, which really isn't very surprising, is they added the new Grief mode, and it's called Grief Cell Block, which is obviously referring to the new Mob of the Dead zombies that's coming out soon, Cell Block, the prison, Alcatraz, etc., etc. And they added the Mob of the Dead leaderboard, so they're just basically getting ready for this upcoming weekend when the DLC is going to drop, so everything's going to be ready and good to go. So that's exciting. A new Grief mode is definitely going to be cool. And then finally, what I thought was the most notable change that they made. I'm not sure if they did any gun changes yet. I haven't really noticed anything. Again, if they change any weapons or anything like that, I'll let you guys know in the description, or may even make another video. But in terms of gameplay and, you know, like maps and stuff, they actually changed the underground hardpoint on the map Hijacked. So if you guys remember, the old hardpoint used to just go to the doorways, and it made it really tough that the team that was in that hardpoint, they could just sit there and camp those doorways, and it'd be tough for the other team to get in and take control of it. Now the hardpoint goes all the way to the ladders, so as soon as you drop down, you're in the hardpoint. You don't have to move at all. So this is going to be a really big gameplay change, especially for a lot of the competitive players. If you guys watched the COD Championships this weekend, there was a lot of fighting for that bottom hill. And yeah, this is going to make it a lot different, because now, especially on the snake side, where you have cover from people that are actually in the middle hardpoint, people can they can just drop down and hide behind that cover, you know, the little curve in the wall there, that snake or whatever, and the other team won't be able to see them. So that should be pretty cool. I'm a big fan of hardpoint. I play it a lot. And it should be pretty interesting, so I'm looking forward to that. Now, another thing, or another couple of things I want to update you guys about, is there is no more gun DLC in Black Ops 2. It's been confirmed by Treyarch. So a lot of people were really surprised when they announced the Uprising map pack last week that there was no DLC gun included, like the Peacekeeper was in the first DLC, and there won't be another gun for the rest of Black Ops 2. So as you can see in this tweet right here, they said, alas, not for Uprising. That was a one and done deal for Revolution. So that's unfortunate. You know, we will have new weapons coming in Zombies. As you guys saw in the trailer, it looked like there was a Tommy gun, some new power weapons and things like that. But as for multiplayer weapons, there will be no more multiplayer gun DLCs in the future, which, I don't know, I was kind of excited to get like 4 new guns throughout the year. I thought that would be pretty cool. It would be awesome if they could do an assault rifle, an SMG, an LMG, a shotty, and a sniper, you know, one from each class. But unfortunately, they're not doing that this time, maybe in the next Call of Duty game. Now, the next thing I want to let you guys know about is the upcoming DLC weekend. So starting this Friday, the 12th, going through till Monday, there's going to be double XP for everybody. It's kind of a celebration for the Uprising DLC that's coming up next week. And it starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time. So this Friday, 10 a.m. until Monday at 10 a.m., double XP galore. I'm not sure if that includes weapon XP. I doubt it. But if you aren't to your prestige that you want to be at yet, then that's going to be a great way for you to rank up very quickly. And then finally, the last thing I want to let you guys know about is something personal. As you guys know, we're like 5,000 subscribers away from 1 million, which is absolutely insane. And Control Freak, one of my sponsors that I've been with for a long time, I've been using their product since way before I started on YouTube. They're such great guys. They're doing something pretty cool for me. They're doing a giveaway to you guys. There's custom T Martin bobbleheads, signed Control Freaks, t-shirts, stickers, a bunch of other stuff. So if that interests any of you guys, it's free to enter. You know, you don't have to do anything to enter. And I think it's really cool. So if you want to learn more about that, I will link the description. I'll link the video in the description. It'll be the first video down there. So anyway, guys, there you have it. Those are all the new updates for Black Ops 2. Again, if there's any other stuff I missed, I'll add it down in the description if it's not, really relevant, or if it's really big, big changes in terms of guns and stuff. I'll probably do a follow-up video and let you guys know about that. So thanks for watching, guys. Bunch of great videos coming soon. I don't know if you just heard that lightning there, but it was kind of scary. It made me jump. Peace out. And I just realized I said lightning. You can't hear lightning, Trevor. You're an idiot. Bye, guys.